Hi, in this video I'm gonna tell you about Golden, a project which is mapping all human knowledge available using machine intelligence, and which is great because they're creating a first ever self-constructing encyclopedia, which is like an extra boosted version of Wikipedia. And there are quite a few perks that I'm gonna tell you about and that might interest you. The goal with which Golden was created was to accelerate knowledge and discovery. And for this reason, the notability standards of how famous something needs to be included into the encyclopedia, they're almost absent, I would say, because if something is very niche but very important for a few people, it can still be included thanks to the vast cloud capacity and technologies we have nowadays. So to put things into perspective, for example, Wikipedia at the moment has 6.4 million articles in English language, which are like not that many, because for comparison, Google has more than 500 billion facts in its knowledge database, which are like knowledge panels, which appear like this when you search for something. So you get it. Golden not only lowered the notability standards of information that can be put into it, but also made it very easy for almost anyone without specific ground skills or formatting to put new entities into it. So you can add new entities, you can edit the existing ones, add new links, you can also add citations or report issues if you find something that somebody wrote something really weird and you report an issue and then it gets discussed and solved. What's great about this system is that all the changes and issues are tracked and there is a history of what has been done to the articles. Of course, for such a big aim, you have to also use not only human actions, but also some machine help. As I said in the beginning, it is machine powered as well. So Golden combines human efforts with AI, and there is a very cool tool called AI suggestions. And basically AI suggests you something that can be put into the pages, like links, for example, or certain extracts from websites, or it can even suggest you a completely new topic that is absent in the encyclopedia, and you just reply yes or no to that, or you can skip the entities as well. And with this way, you also contribute to the knowledge database. AI also helps you in the editing process by extracting the information from websites and just giving it to you so you can just copy paste it. I've mostly talked about how you can add and generate new knowledge in Golden, but you can of course retrieve it as well. And it's been functioning well for more than several years, and it is free to use for everyone. But there are also subscription plans for organizations and companies, which involve some additional tools. For example, advanced queries. Some of the functions that used to be in the paid subscription service are now free to use for everyone because they proved to be very useful. So knowledge is actually promoted and even gets subsidized, and you can request research into topics you find lacking. For example, you find an area where there is not enough information and you put on the button request research, and then you explain what you want and then what the information is absent. And then there is a team of available researchers who can conduct the research and add new information in if it's actually worth adding. But as I mentioned previously, your own contributions are also very much valued, and you can even receive tokens for the most useful and valuable ones. Now let's get to the screen to see what the project is about a bit more. So here we are on the main website, golden.com, and I'm just scrolling down to show you one cute little thing, which called the Wall of Love, where people congratulate this Jude guy. And Jude is actually the CEO and the founder of Golden, and he is a UK-born engineer, and before Golden he was already quite successful, you can say so. In 2008 he was a co-founder of another startup which was sold in 2015 for $45 million, so okay. Anyway, so let's go to the Explore page, and here we see these clusters, and in these clusters you have different themes, which also group another classification, but basically all of them contain multiple pages, and those pages can be on anything, like a person, a technology, a venture fund, or an investor, or anything like that. So this one is on blockchain. I'm just showing you for an example. To edit, you just click on edit, and then you just put anywhere your cursor and suggest some changes, and you can save it and everybody's gonna see it. So very cool. I discarded my rap because it's nonsense.
Here I'm showing you the advanced query tool, which is quite cool. You can have as many filters as you want, almost as many. And to be honest, it's a bit of an overkill for me because for my needs, basic search is more than enough. But if your data, if your job involves any data processing, then yeah, quite utilizational. The blog of Golden, another link in the description as well. Right now it's quite empty, I would say, and not too much use, but I'm pretty sure in the future the announcements are gonna be there, so I'd look out in the future. For now, not so much. And this Golden in here you can find the descriptions of all the functions that they offer. I would show them in this video, but as you can see, there are quite a few tools to use, so those are very comprehensive, and you can see that enough work was put in here. And anyways, one of the important things, that's probably why you clicked on this video, is that in January 2022, basically this month, they announced that they're going to have their own protocol for the Web3, and decentralized encyclopedia. Sounds quite sci-fi, to be honest. And you can see the main working principle. It's built on triples. So triples are the building blocks, and it is like a connection of 3 facts. So Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, or SpaceX founded 2002, and each of them is a separate fact, and it's connected to several triples, and it's like a huge knowledge network. Sounds quite cool, and probably many things work the same way, so it's not too complicated, but it's, I would say, quite elegant. And here we have what I was talking about, of getting tokens for your valuable contributions if they are validated by other users. And so it's quite democratic.
I would highly recommend you join their Discord channel, which is going to be in the description box. I mean, the invite link, and it's also on their website of the protocol. And there you can find announcements, a welcome page with information about the project, and also there are group chats based on countries, which is very cute. And yeah, that was it. I found this project very interesting, and it seems to have a very promising future, and I hope you see that too. And if not, just wait for the next project that I'm gonna tell you about. See you in the next video.